What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So glad you decided to stop by for another Snatch and Slay session with your girl. Today we're just going to be continuing on with our color series. And today's color is going to be a mixture of brown and black. It's like a smoky eye type of look. So I'm calling today's video a smoky eye, but it's still black and brown is still colors. It's still going to be a part of the color series. This is gonna be a nice little look if you want to go out with your girls or have a night out on the town, or if you just want a super glam look just because. Not like you can go anywhere right now, but when the time comes, you can definitely put this look to the test. Before we jump into it, of course, I always want you to like, comment, and most of all, subscribe to my channel so you can be a part of the Snatch and Slay gang. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into it. Of course, we're gonna go in and prime our face with the Master Blur Stick primer by Maybelline. And this is going to just give you a nice dry, it's not gonna dry your skin out or anything, but it's gonna give you a matte type of canvas, you know, for when you go in with your base and go in with the stick here. And it is supposed to be, it's called a blur stick, so it is supposed to, if you have pores, it'll probably help to fill those in. If you're an oily skin kind of girl, this is probably the best for you as well, because it's going to help to suck up some of those natural oils in your skin. So this is transparent or translucent. It may not look that way right now, but once we go and blend it in, it'll start to lose some of its color here. So I hope everybody's been doing well with the quarantine. Looks like some people are starting to open some businesses back up, but I just hope they do it in a, you know, in a way where it's not jumping right back into the norm, because I feel like that would make things worse. So, but at least it's a good sign, I guess. So, yay for that. And so as you can see, the finish of this primer is completely matte. There's no kind of glow to it or anything. So this is definitely not the primer you want to use if you're looking for a glow at all, because it has none whatsoever, as you can see. Now we're gonna jump into the eyebrows and just give them a nice little brushing out before we go in with our product. Now we're gonna be going in with an angled brush to go ahead and define our, I'm sorry, I lied. Actually, we're gonna go in with the NYX eyebrow mascara in the shade Black, tinted brow mascara, and go ahead and coat our eyebrows, the hairs, to make them go in the direction we need them to go. Now we're gonna go in with the NYX eyebrow gel in the shade Black to define our brows. Just going in, just going a little past where the eyebrow hairs start, just making my way down to the tail end of the brow. Same thing at the bottom, I mean at the top portion. Just bringing it down to meet the bottom. And I start off like a 1/2 inch from where my eyebrow hairs start on the top. Now some people do go all the way to the tip and start, but I like to keep the front of my eyelashes faded out, so, sorry, eyelashes. My eyebrows faded out. And I'm gonna go in and just fill them in with the same product here. And just brush these the eyebrow hairs with the product in it. And blend out this little line that we created. And now we're gonna go on with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Deep Sand. And just go in and continue to clean these bad boys up. Sticking it in the product here. Going in at this angle first. Now I'm going in flatly to bring the product down a little bit. And we're just gonna go in with more of this concealer and just coat our eyelids here. Bringing it all the way up to meet the product you put under your brows. We're gonna go in with this angled sponge and blend this out. Now we're gonna go in with this Black Opal finishing powder in the shade Dark and go in and set our eyelids because we don't want them to budge. Going in with the Morphe M581 brush. And I'm so sorry guys if you can hear my neighbor is mowing his lawn and he doesn't know that I'm currently filming. Now we're gonna go on with this LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Chestnut and just continue to clean up our eyebrows on the top portion flatly. Just making my way down. I go in with the other end of the sponge here and just blend this out. And start on we're gonna go in and start with our eyeshadow. And first we're gonna go in with this Sassy Sienas, I'm assuming I'm saying this right, by Dose of Colors eyeshadow palette. And we're gonna go in and use this shade right here. This is the shade Stay Sassy. And we're gonna go in and just use this as our transition color. And we're just gonna go on with this blending brush by Kiss. I'm gonna take it a little bit above the, little ways above the crease, because we're gonna be using a rather dark shade for this smoky eye, so we don't want any kind of harsh lines. So we're just gonna go in with this transition shade first, just to give us a nice light start before we come down with the dark shade. Now we're gonna go into our Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 eyeshadow palette. Take this color right here, Temptress, and it is the darker color in the palette, or the darkest color in the palette. It's pretty much black, but it has like some glitter in it as well, so I don't really think that's gonna pick up too much, but we're gonna give it a whirl. It's my first time using this shade. I go in right above the crease here, just a tad. Oh, yeah. And pack it in first before we actually go in to blend. Again, I find this technique to give you a lot of pigment payoff. Not that this eyeshadow palette lacks in pigment in any way, but sometimes when you get to blending out shades, you find that you need a little bit more color, so, or a little bit more of the shade to be visible, so this technique helps to bring that all together. We're gonna go in with that same blending brush that we used before, and we're not gonna go in with any more product on the brush. We're just gonna go in and blend this color out. I'm just going in circular motions. I find that helps to blend out a lot better than just windshield wiper motions. I'm actually gonna go back into this palette here and take some more of this Stay Sassy color to help blend this out even more. Now we're gonna take some of the same shade on this flat brush here and just hit our eyelids. Now we're gonna be a little extra and go in with this NYX liquid crystal liner, and it's just this liner that has it's like a glitter liner you can use for like a wing probably, or something else. But we're just gonna go in and go on our eyelids here just to give our eyes a little sparkle. I haven't used this stuff in a while, so it seems to be doing what I need it to do. We're gonna come back to the eye area in a second, but now we're gonna go in with our base. Of course, you guys know I'm going in with my fave Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define foundation in the shade F16. And they do have another foundation like this that's more on the dewy side. So if you're a dry skin girl and you need some glow and some moisturizer, or moisturizing that's not so matte, then that definitely is the better one for you. I'm just gonna go with my foundation brush here and blend this all in. Now we're gonna go back in with our Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and we're gonna conceal the under eyes here, as well as our T-zone. And then we're gonna go in with our teeny tiny beauty blender and go in and blend this out. Now we're gonna go in with our I Heart Revolution baking powder in the shade Chocolate Banana. We're gonna go in and bake away. Just gonna go in and whisk this away with the same Morphe brush we've been using. Now we're gonna go in and cream contour with our Huda Beauty Tantour in the shade Rich. Anybody else's bones pop just like randomly? Mine does all the time. I feel like an old lady. Which I'll be 30 soon, so I guess I am. We're also gonna go in and sculpt out our nose with this flat brush here. The same product. Now we're gonna go in with our first highlight out of this Cover Fix palette. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Heavenly, shade right here. Sorry, this palette is disgusting. But very much usable. Beam, beam, beam. Now we're gonna go with this angled blush brush in the same palette here, in this blush shade called Majestic. We're gonna go in with this contour brush by Luxie and go in with this bronzer shade Shadow, and just sculpt out our cheeks even more. Alright, you guys, I'm back. Just had to, my neighbor decided that he wasn't done with the lawn, so anyway, I did go in with some more of that chocolate banana baking powder and just sculpted out the bottom portion of my cheeks there. Now we're gonna go in with our secondary highlighter, and this is from Girlactic, and this is a blush and highlight duo. I don't really use the blush because it's kind of too light for me. So, but I do use the highlighter and it is amazing. I'm trying to see if there's a shade for this. It says Moonlight, so I guess that's a shade for both blush and highlight. Excuse me. So we're just gonna go in. I'm actually gonna use my finger and tap this on. And unlike other highlights, other creamy highlights, because this is like a creamy consistency, it blends out so easily. There's sirens outside, somebody's in distress. I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild eyeliner in the shade Black, and just go in with our waterline. Now we're gonna go in with the same shade that we used on our eyes, shade Temptress, and we're just gonna go in our lower lash line here. Now we're gonna go in with this small brush here and just smoke this lower lash line out. Okay, you guys, I'm back again. My neighbor's just, well, it's not even really my neighbor's. My neighbor's landscaping dude, and he's just doing the most today. Like, the yard ain't even that big. Like, what's taking you so long? Do you not know that I'm trying to film here? Anyway, so I did go ahead and coat my lashes, my lower lashes, with the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, and I went back in with this brightener in the shade Sunbeam and this Color Fix palette, and just brightened up the inner corners of our eyes here. He just really doesn't want me to film. Like, I'm almost done, dude. Like, why? I have already coated my lashes that I'm using today with glue. So now we're just gonna pop these on. All right, y'all. So I went ahead and popped my lashes on, coated them with the Better Than Sex mascara. And then I popped on this matte lipstick by Morphe in the shade Bloodshot. Love this stuff. Sorry. And I couldn't leave without stunting on y'all with some wiggatry. So that completes today's makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And like I said, this look is perfect for if you want to go on a night out on the town with your girls. Go slay, honey. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you very soon in the next one.